Tyberius. I'm back. Oh my gosh, I've been... Oh so stuffy. My allergies are just crying or my sinuses are crying right now because of my allergies. It's crazy right now. But hi, I'm back. Hi, Jay. Did I take meds? Of course I haven't. Why would I take meds? You think I care about myself enough to take meds? You're crazy. Of course I haven't taken any meds. You can't see the salute, but I'm saluting you right now. Yes, sir. Okay, right away.
But I want to sound like this. There's a unique voice when my sinuses are plugged up.
Enfield administrator. Wait, where's her rogue? Shell. What the? What? Okay. Sure. I don't know what that is, but okay. Anyways, yeah. Let me go take meds real quick since Jay is adamant about me taking meds. Nurses and your dependence on pharmaceuticals. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna get an earful for that later. I just know it. I am so behind today. I just got a call from MH.
We're men in tights. Yes! We roam around the forest looking for fights.
Ooh, DJ.
We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like pansies, but don't get us wrong or else we'll put out your lights. We're men in tights. Tights. Always on guard, defending the people's rights.
Oh, we're getting double feedback on this.
We're bunch.
Okay, I'm going. Jesus, fine. I'll explain later. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. I have the meds in hand. It's allergies and it's the cetirizine? No, not cetirizine. No, Claritin is loratadine, I think. Yeah, it's the loratadine into the pseudoephedrine short-acting. Because yes, I have to, take the allergy stuff, otherwise I get all. How's my stream coming? I'm also still working on thawing the chicken, so bear with me because that's also something I have to keep running back and forth. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and switch over here. Hi. Hello. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I've just hydrated because I took this. I was gonna do VR today, and then I'm like, you know what? I just want to kind of sit and build stuff because it's kind of where my brain is able to process right now. Is just kind of be active. We're at 132. Also, one thing to note. Although it is, although someone bought me a year-long membership to, oh, I know there's a dev stream. Yeah, I know there's a Warframe dev stream. I've got Warframe pulled up on my tablet, so the moment they start streaming, I'm already in there and watching. So I am no longer going to be hosting. I'm gonna wait to say this. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the game up. Well, the game's already started. I just have to get it going. Game with camera. Let me see. Ba, 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 ba. I gotta get better about getting on here on time. I'm consistently late to work, and that's not a good thing for me to be doing, is to be constantly late. Also, space engineers should know by now, as many hours as I have in this game, it should not be asking me if I just want to do a quick start. I never do a quick start. Let me see. That's not what I pressed. I didn't press start, I pressed customize. How dare you do that? Oh yeah, so Jay, do I need to go and start up your computer and get it set up to Warframe so when the dev stream starts, it's watching on your computer as well? Okay, I'll go and do that. Edison's creative, and let me see. Usually leave all this stuff as is because I want to. I like having the defaults. It's a little bit higher than realistic. It's more game physicsy. Lightning damage. Yeah, let's have lightning damage. Loading object limit. 50. There we go. There's no max block limit. There's no max grid size limit. Day duration's 2 hours. I probably want to drop that too. Yeah, 1 hour is good. Yeah. I like to set it a bit higher. Meteor activity, set frequency, intensity of meteor showers. Realistically, I've never actually done meteors in this game. I could. It does drop like scrap. Oh, not scrap, but it drops a little bit of material wherever the meteor lands at. But I don't really need it because it's an extra thing that's like solar radiation intensity. I set that to light. I've never done radiation before, so this is a new thing for me to watch out for. Auto healing, auto respawn, oxygen's on, progression. If we're gonna have a survival, we might as well have progression on. Spawn with tools. Yes. Respawn ship, air tightness, jetpack. Don't delete the respawn ship. This doesn't matter because I'm going to be the only person. Cargo ships, yes. Economy, yeah. Planetary encounters, yep. Spiders, yep. Wolves, no. Random cars, yes. Drones, yes. I think that's only available in survival. That's why it's blacked out. So spiders are active, but you know, if we're starting on Earth, I want Earth to be safe. Sorry, I bumped the mic there. Don't need aim assist because I'm a boss with this. Offline broadcast distance is 200. Okay. Scrap metal. Yep. Allow convert to station. Allow temporary containers. Yep. In-game scripts. Yes. That's Clang territory, and I don't really want to invoke Clang. Allows damage to subgrids originating from collisions, explosions, and other resource unconnected grids, leaves setting to sail for more stable behavior. Allows super gridding. That's an exploit. I guess unsafe torques is not allowed. Share inertia tensor. Okay, let's look at our mods. There's always a set of mods that I tend to play with, but I have so many mods. And the other thing too is, do I want to play with the industrial revamp mod? That one's kind of tricky. Some of these are really old. What is this? Oh, no. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see, this one is... This is still a thing. This is part of the physics pack. Let's see, fly planes, the atmosphere with no gyroscopes, strongly recommend use of aerodynamic physics mod in conjunction with this one. Monitors aerodynamic control surfaces to the game. Physics simulation is a rough, realistic approximation of flight physics with combined aerodynamic physics mod. There's no forward velocity. The control surfaces will not provide any control. That's fine. Let's look at this one. Abandoned settlements. Expansion for modular encounters. So just saying as well, so this is like the initial prep work for building a survival series, is getting mods that I'm familiar with enabled. We already have a form of scaffolding, so I don't really need a mod for scaffolding when we already basically have it either as vanilla or DLC. Force field, hangar doors are fun. Gotta have our alarms. If you don't got alarms, then you ain't doing it right. Let me see here. AQD now. Arc react now. I think that's gonna be. Yeah, no. Ares is a planet. ATA solar system. What's this? I gotta clean up my mods at some point too. Oh, this is the old mod. This is old. Wait, hang on. That's 2015, 2016. This is 2024. This is way more updated. Yeah, so we'll stick with that. just a moment. Build info, build vision. That's going to be good, especially for like starting out. Isard collector. That's fun. Camera mod Coalition. This is 2014. Yeah, it wasn't even revived. I really do need to go through and like update my list. Yeah, camera panning, do that. Well, no, we won't do that because we've got surveillance camera, and that basically allows the same things. We'll do carbon scanner or cargo scanner, not carbon scanner. Ugh. Try this one out. Let's look at this real quick. This weapon core. Weapon core is useful for better weapon control in the game. That'll help out with things like encounters. Does this mod even? So I'm trying to pull up the thing and it's not pulling. Ah, there we go. Okay. Tracker HUD, ASA radar. Oh, wow. Okay. AIM 54. What? Okay, that's actually going to go really, really nicely with the aerodynamic blocks. weapon core. We're gonna hit OK. We're gonna go back in. Framework. You have to make sure that whenever you're loading a mod that you are loading its dependencies as well. Is this updated 2024? Looks like it's still working. Possibly. Let's check comments. You know what? We'll test it out. Is there any requirements to this or recommended other mods? Tailhook is using the 111 or the 1Q'd wheel model. Place it somewhere on the bottom of your aircraft. Faster than 10 meters, shooting your close tailhook. If you are moving faster than 10 meters per second and are close to a cable, the tailhook will attach and slow you down. Tailhook automatically detaches when you come to a stop or the cable has extended more than 80 meters. Oh, so you've got 80 meters to slow down enough that you don't go flying off into something. Oh, craftables, yeah. Yes. DNSK. This is the main big one right here. DNSK is still pretty popular. He now lets you disable their own food system in world settings. This mod is not dead. Daily needs to industrial overhaul compatibility, out of modular to make basic block in IO modern worlds and stay alive while researching tech. I don't know if I'm going to do industrial overhaul or not. That's 2024, so there's no reason to grab that. Let's look at industrial overhaul real quick. This has been on for a long time. So it was updated 2025, so it's still receiving updates. Add only. I hate that they've added that to Steam. They basically made it so there's like this little tiny button that says add only, and then the big blue button that says overwrite all of my subscriptions with what I'm subscribing to, and basically nuking your own list. And it's just like, no, please don't do that, please. I don't need critical. Defense shield's the one I'm thinking of for, yeah, that is another good one as well. Deuterium fusion reactor is a fun one. Respawn pod. Economy overhaul. Might be more for like multiplayer. Mod overhauls made the economy features. It comes to new NPC trade stations, new cargo ships, pirate drones, and damaged repair grids for contracts. Adds new perishable store grids for builders, along with specialized grid for traders and minor factions. Contract rewards and reputation gains have been rebalanced, and stores have been reorganized to offer more meaningful quantities of items. FSD Super. Is this an effect, or is this the... This is the frame shift drive. Not the effect with the actual ship. Endless factions for exploration mode, indoor forest moon. Explosive bolt still. Explosive bolt is really neat. Don't. When activated, it does not do anything. No matter how many times I turn it on or off or open or close, nothing happens. Okay, so that's just broken. And that used to be a really fun one too, because you could just like force detach grids with an explosion. Although again, I guess that's really not necessary with merge blocks being a thing now. I don't need that because I can use programmable blocks to do compasses. because that's a mod now, or not a mod, but DLC now. Monocolor, no. Food and fatigue, just already got that. Frozen gas giant, no. Wait, that's interesting. Gateway, world lobby, GPS POI. Masters of the Day Manager mod. Oh, so this is like a multiplayer control mod, which is nice. Last updated January 16th. That's cool. I will look at that later if I ever want to set up a server. I do eventually want to get like a proper server set up with this, because this has been a game, again, I've dumped like 4,000 hours into this game. Of course, that's been since its inception in like 2013, but yeah, I've been doing this game for a long time. Oh, is hacking computers still a working thing? Does not cost rep. Woo, that's nice. Oh wait, no. That one. Yeah, there we go. Grabbed the wrong one. Darn it. How's this mod going? Is this still a thing? Is started in 2020, last update in 2022. Yeah, doesn't work. Fun while it lasted. Doesn't work anymore though. Hazard blocks, no headhunt. I think that's like a bounty system. Holographic radar, that's... Okay, so this is the part where I kind of want to jump out, jump back in to refresh my mods, because this is where we get to the industrial overhaul. And the industrial overhaul, that's gonna, I mean, it's an overhaul. That's exactly what it sounds like. It adds a lot of stuff to the game that does add to the level of difficulty. But is to some degree worth it. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna activate and hopefully I don't need like the dependency mods here. Like what's lock and load? Is there a dependency? No, that's just an add-on module. Now with Weapon Core, that may not let me use it. We'll see. I may add the water mod too. That's been, I'm kind of surprised they haven't actually made that more of a vanilla thing as water. But there is ice, so I mean there is that. We We already have that. Leak finder, that's important. That's just so you can find a leak in a ship, like an air leak. Oh, MA plasma reactor. That's fun. Oh wait, hang on. MA weapon core weapons. Just been made part of this mod at work, and we're not gonna touch it then. Material scanner, that's a good one to have. Merge tunnel. We make our own merge tunnels. More parts, but it's worth it. Moisture vaporator, that's fun. Moonshine. How did I get moonshine distillery? It's been updated recently. Half of this jerry-rigged contraption was taken off an industrial coffee maker so you can enjoy your fresh liquor straight from the tap. That's funny. You know what? Just for the giggles. V5 NPC encounters. Like, Nope. That's I'm showing issues with that one. Let's see, MWI, that might not be providing, but Nanite Control Factory, that's a good one. Do that over the nanobot build and repair system. In single player survival, I feel like the build and repair system is a little broken. Like, you can build it really easily. And it's better for like multiplayer where you're like doing like competitive play, you gotta build your stuff fast. The Nanite Control Factory is expensive. It's like a mid to like late game addition. Missile guidance block. If I recall correctly, this is part of the torpedo parts. Yep. That's gonna be fun. And the Marathi system, solar system, so that's like for like a whole solar system. Try that one. Orbiter Space Engineer Simulator. Supposed to follow the inverse square law of physics. Continuing CP and DT is mod semi-realistic. Single by Newtonian gravity accurately follows inverse square law and has no cutoff, allowing ships in SC to achieve proper elliptical orbits. So if I want to achieve true orbit, this is one of the mods to have. And it's gone. Quick. So we'll try to get that to work. We'll also need the relativistic speed mod. That may allow us to actually go the speed we need to go in order to achieve actual planetary orbit. But we also have to understand how big are the planets, what's the delta velocity, what's the terminal velocity. And if we don't know that going into the hard and it crashed the stream. I nerded. I nerded too hard. I crashed the stream with my nerdiness. Oops. That's always a risk. It's always a risk. You know, you start nerding out about space and orbits, and the game just goes, or the stream just goes, nope, you've gone too far. You can't talk about that, and just cuts you off. Real solar system, real orbits. Let's see here. Is this... Visualizing the orbit and its relevant info. TextHUD API, I think I have. I don't know. I don't think I have put in TextHUD API yet. Let me see here. Override grab. This. I gotta look between these two real quick. Because it might be one and the same, it's just one is, well, let's look at this. May 8th, 2025. September 9th, 2025. Watch the orbits. So override gravitation fall off for all planets to 2, which the inverse square fall off with distance, so the orbits are possible. Now affects all planets. Override your global maximum speed to whatever you want to allow you to move fast enough to achieve stable orbits. So you have to, I think you have to manually override your, or no, I'm sorry, it does override your global maximum speed to whatever you want, but does it default to a specific speed for you? No asteroids to avoid this. A max speed of 1,000 meters per true light for most orbits around vanilla planets. This mod does not cover proper predictive pathing for a grid under the influence of multiple gravitational fields or transitions between different bodies. Wait, what? Does not cover proper predictive pathing for a grid under the influence of multiple gravitational fields. So I'm guessing if you're in the effect of multiple gravitational fields, it won't calculate multiple fields. It'll only cover the proper pathing for one field. Only planets with gravity fault of 2 will be considered valid targets to orbit, as no other value will allow for stable orbits. Grids not under the influence of any gravity well or on the surface of the planet cannot be considered an orbit and will not be tracked or have any info displayed. Not planning on adding any major features at this time. Jay, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I am so happy that that actually played. Was it in time? Was it in time with the mouth movement? Like I made that animation. I'm so proud of myself that I made that animation, but I gotta know, did it like line up? Okay, so no, we're gonna skip real orbits. We're gonna stick with the Orbiter Space Engineer Simulator. Red flavored thrusters now. Oh, here we go. Relative top speed. That's what I'm looking for. Relative top speed limits your cruise speed based on mass. This is speed limit implemented in Space Engineer, set to 140 meters per second by default. So what's this do? User-defined speed limits control the speed of individual ships based on mass and acceleration. Change configuration on the fly. Multiplayer ready. So this I should be able to adjust on the fly the speeds needed to attain orbit, which will be a lot of fun. There's an API looking at speed information about ships. Okay, so I think starting out it will allow me to have a higher base speed or base cruising speed. Gas giants. Oh, for a second there, it had like 6 viewers. What the heck? Modular road now. Don't need modular road. Modular now. NVIDIA thruster. What is that supposed to mean? Is that oh, this is all S. I've always liked their cymotic standard. That's about it in terms of S. Seismic surveying. If I recall correctly, that's like you land and then you turn it on and it'll actually like vibrate through the ground. It's like a thumper, but it's used for like identifying minerals in the ground. Let me see here. High energy, low frequency sound waves that travel through rock layers to see what's there. Now you can find those difficult to see ore without digging unsightly holes, which includes these seismic surveying is required to do that. I gotta scroll all the way back down. What is this one? Retractable landing. Oh, so that's like Millennium Falcon style retractable landing gear. Let me see. Let me see. Right, we skipped through S because I'm not really interested in S. Except for Semox Standard. Semox Standard is just a cool thing to have. I'm a sucker for the Aliens franchise. A basic atmospheric flight responding to small refineries and similar airports will bay making it proper. Okay. I don't need that. Desert planet. No. Scenario, no. Screen gunk be gone. Check out my mod to clean the armor scratches. Hi, Billy Mays here. For screen gunk be gone. Modular missiles. No. Let's see. The Sigma Draconis, they did a lot of cool stuff, but unfortunately, there's nothing that I can really use here. Which I found their mods and I put them into like a test server to be like, okay, what mods do they have? What can I do with them to get an idea going into the server of, you know, with some understanding. But yeah, to use them in a survival series, no, I wouldn't do that. Space data center. What does this do? Oh, it's just a timer block. It's like an automation timer block. It's not. Yeah. Discontinued. 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 It's interesting to watch the rise and fall of mods that exist. So I'm going to actually. I want to check something here. Actually, let's do script, and then let's do. September 10th, 2025 is the last update for that. Stealth drive is useful. That's what I was looking for earlier. Oh, my viewers went away. Oh well. I might, if I get more people to jump in on this with me, I may add thermal imaging. That's a big if, though. Yeah, I do want that. I do want unlimited trading. That's a good one. That also unlimited trading. That one's nice because like in the game, there's like fees for like doing transactions. I don't really want the fees. What was this update? 2024. Is this working? Does this still currently work? Just curious going into the pre-existing surrogates mountain base from like 5 years ago. I see there are created. It seems to me that the surrogates work. You can dial them and all goes well. Also question, I think the one thing that this had issues with was like the super gate not working. But again, another late game item that's not going to be touched on immediately. I might do like a discovery type thing at some point, but yeah. Not currently. Text API, that's required. Yeah, this is what 13 years of collecting mods looks like. Transporter, is that the... Is this still working? Oh, wow. Okay. They, someone kind of took over and had to make that one a bit better because, this is not intended to be a space elevator. What am I supposed to be using here? I'm supposed to be using this one. Yeah, 2025, and then cargo elevators also should be, yeah, 2025, yeah. The water mod, yeah. Vanilla replacement for industrial overhaul weapons. Do not combine with the weapon core vanilla replacer. Okay, so I need to go back and I need to actually go to this and remove the lock and load so I don't break it. Weapon scanner, yep. Use spectrometry. That's fun. Let's see. Then I also want overclocked core detector. Okay, it's a lot. We're gonna this is gonna be 5.2 gigabytes. That's not the end of the world. But it's gonna take a minute. And while we're waiting, I've got to go check the chicken. So, because I'm thawing some chicken, so I'll be right back. Okay, Jay, you'll be happy to note the chicken is all. It is now loading, huzzah! Oh! I didn't turn on closed captioning. Thank Thank you, closed captioner, for reminding me well after the fact that I need to go on. There we go. Okay, closed captions are on. Respawn. Beep, beep. I should be able to see. This is a solar system. So let's go that, all, our bodies, all. I know what's wrong. Oh no. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Oh, I have to. Oh, Warframe stream is up. All right, be right back. I gotta set Jay's computer up for the Warframe stream. Okay, well, hope Jay comes back soon because actually I have to message him real quick. And I have to, oh my goodness, transfer, again, space, engineers, transfer mods from one world to another. He's not going to be happy about that when that message. Oh, I may have to do something. Because I just realized that the reason why it doesn't look right is because the solar system world is its own world, like its own like save. And I did not remember that when I tried to load this in. So I'm going to have to do a modless transfer. That's a lot of mods to remember. And frankly, I do feel like, you know, with this, it should be something as easy as, you know, having a favorites folder that you can just like click on and go, yep, this is what I want. But they don't really offer that natively. So see if I can go and find, save, find the mods, browse the files. Yeah, now I'm doing the techie stuff. Now I'm doing the stuff that I'm actually really good at. Once I've got a good fix on what it is I need to do. No, it's not going to be files because local files and save files are stored differently. So I need to find my save game. Yep, roaming. That's it. Might be it. Saves. It's not here. Actually, no, that should be it right there. Yeah, here we go. Here's the list. So I go to survival build. Go to try sandbox and fig. See if I can do it that way. Dictionary, no. Oh, here we go. Mods. Got it. Okay. So if I take this mod list tree, a lot of it. Then what I gotta do is I've got to new game. Oh my goodness, this is community content. The solar system, or I can do the skull sector. A dangerous trinary system, so it's 3 stars. That was once the site of a calamitous interstellar battle between unknown factions. From the artificial black hole at the core of the system to the shift debris and damaged worlds still in unstable orbit, the entire region bears scars from the ancient conflict. Discovered a mere 10 years ago, the system has begun to attract groups from every quadrant looking for everything from historical relics to valuable salvage. Start from the relatively safe haven of Perim and seek what you can from this war-torn system on the edge of known space. So the hierarchy, we've got a black hole, 2 stars. So, okay, so the trinary system is hosting a black hole and 2 stars, a gas giant, 3 planets, 2 moons, a debris field, that is past there, and a special object, which apparently is the Azum region. I think I'm just gonna go with the solar system scaled. So right now this is creative. We're gonna check stuff here. So okay, so we can't do anything right now. So we have to go customize. We have to say, how do we want to do this? Oh goodness, excuse me. So now this is going to install certain things by default, which is great. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to start this solar system scale and get it saved, and then we're gonna back out. Because then what we have to do is we have to go and add stuff like the water mod, and then add water. And then we also have to pay... Excuse me. We have to pay very close attention to what we're going to do with the mods of, that we're planning on putting in. So quickly exit out, save changes, exit out. Because I believe mods are loaded by encounter. So what we're going to do now is we're going to say... we're going to go back one, and we're going to say... Here we go. Gotta kind of wait for the folder to update a bit here. But it will save that. Nope, it didn't take the data into account. So we edit settings, go to creative, at least go to advanced, and we're going to change some settings. We're going to enable progression. Yes. Well, no, because respawn ships should allow that, and some of the mods that we're going to have as well, it's going to allow that as well. But yeah, we'll have jetpack, we'll have air tightness. This one does not have spiders enabled, and actually, you know, I think actually that's a good thing, because with the at-scale solar system, we're getting a unique thing here, which is we're actually taking what we have and saying, okay, well, we're just making it realistic. We're making kind of like a dead solar system of the current solar system we have, like we're experienced with in real life. But what I'm doing is I'm taking that and saying, okay, we're going to take that, we're going to add mods to it, and we're going to hope that the things that we want added on are going to add on. Yes. Yeah, thruster damage, yeah. In-game script, yes. Yep. No block limits. Okay. Well, I would have loved to customize and play to my heart's content. Survival setup for series. We're gonna name that. We're gonna say stay responded. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the allergies. This update, fresh. Survival setup for series. Here we go. Here we go. Sandbox config SBC. We're going to edit with Notepad, go down to mods. Now I have to be really, really careful with this because I don't want to double load mods that will break the whole thing. They're so... So I can see what's not saved and what is saved. Let me see here real quick. I know I didn't load those two. Real gas giants, that's gonna be take that out. Real stars. Real solar systems. Take that out. We have a... I don't think blocks. Did I put in the solar blocks override twice? I did. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. It's already in there once, don't want it twice. Mercury, Venus, asteroid filter API. Yep, that's in there twice. Gotta get rid of that. Spectator Turbo. Nope. Text HUD API. That's in there twice. Get rid of that. Visual overrides. Yep, that is in there twice. Okay. All right, so that's saved. Now we go in here. I will share my screen. So this is the one I made, and I was like, oh crap, that ain't gonna work. So now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna edit settings. We're gonna go mods. Load! Come on, load! Load the list. Load the list. Come on, load the list. Oh, it's taking a while. It's like, oh, hey, this wasn't here before. Let's recalculate. Ah! Let me just try loading it and see what happens. Let me see if it grabs it. It doesn't look like it grabbed it. Oh, I'm sad about that. Did it force overwrite the file? Oh my goodness. What? That's... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Let me... Yeah, it didn't carry the stuff over. Plus, did it? Oh, it reverted back. Oh, I gotta do this again. Or what I do, I go survival build, and I go to sandbox config. I manually select the mods that I have listed. That's going to take longer, but I can guarantee that the mods will actually be loaded the way I want them to be loaded. All right, so also, I want to do this as well. No, TextHead API should already be... Yeah, TextHead API is already on there. Trading, tractor beam, self drive, targeting script. Relative top speed. Let's see, is there a speed override already? No. Proto. DNSK, industrial overhaul, biofuel, respawn. Simulator. CS, RCS. Keto. Scanner. May. Back full parts. Yep. Finder. Let me make sure I have the dependencies for that. There are not. Okay, cool. Was oh, neat. DevTool programmable block debug API. Oh, that's. He's got a lot of cool, like, little additional stuff to help with, like, figuring out what might be wrong with your build. Industrial overhaul, water mod. Wait, do I need joined? Forest oil everywhere. Well, that would explain why I wasn't getting notices of drops for Warframe. The stream was muted. Oh, crap. Holographic radar. Planet. Definition extension API. I got the daily needs survival kit in here. work. Core in there. XPEX, thruster FX. Docking camera version 2. Cargo scanner. RAM scoop. Build vision. Oh. Dynamic physics, aerodynamic control surfaces. And sensor. Telescope. Skyblade. Scanning. Solar block suit. Fish. Fish. Yeah, I can. Asteroid filter. Okay. Get okay. Get okay. Alright. All right, now this is gonna take a while. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Hey. SE. There is our orbit. Right there. That's what we're looking for. And third rock from the sun. No asteroid. That can probably be fixed. This is one. So water mods in here. Let's see what our speed is. 149.97. Let's go to pod menu is enabled. Okay. Let's not show that. Taking heat damage just from traveling so fast. But I'm going to go into space here, where heat level is not an issue. All right, we're Captain Frozen. Oh, there we go. We're released again. Why are these red? I've got to know why these are red. Phosphorus. Oh, phosphorus. Okay. Right, that's part of industrial overhaul. All right, so how do I configure relativistic? Relative top speed. How do I RTS? Okay, RTS is RTS help. RTS big. Here we go. This is supposed to let me edit the configuration settings. Relative top speed, let's see, displays the current configuration. I thought this was supposed to allow me like in-game like configuration. Do I have to, I don't know if this will let me edit on the fly in the config file without breaking the game. Oh no. User defined speed limit. Hang on. Let me jump out real quick. Let me save this and jump out for just a sec. Load. Edit settings, mods. Mod. Sort by popular. Relative top speed limits cruise speed based on mass, adds boost to mechanic. Speed limit, this is speed limit implemented in Space Engineers. Game save, storage. 5. Relative top speed. Okay. Speed limit, we're going to say is 1600. What's the most massive ship I expect to see on the server? Okay, so we're seeing like minimum cruise, mid cruise, max cruise. Mass affects cruise speed. When you add thrusters to ships, ship accelerates faster. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a glitch with this mod. I can't use it. Oh, that's good to know. So, apparently, with this mod, apparently with the relative top speed, there's an issue with subgrids. Subgrids get held up, and as a result, do not fly correctly. Like you'll notice the ship will tend to like pull one way or the other. See the speed unlimited. So yeah, I'd say 14 or 1500 is like the max speed I'd want to have, because that guarantees the chance of orbiting. Here we go. Mid-space is speed 1500. Dude has like a... Oh, crap. I screwed up there. Okay. We're gonna hit okay. We're gonna back into mods. We're gonna put in the correct mod, the 1500. What does he have? He has small ship and large ship unlimited. He has all the way up to 8,000. I think if I were to do something like this, I would do like small ship 5,000, large ship 3,000. That seems reasonable to me. Maximum speed, half the speed of light, is one of these things. That is unreal. Okay, so I need to find the relative top speed, get rid of that. And we're gonna go with our 5,000, 3,000. Because there's more mass, so we'll do that. 3,000 for the large ship. And then, did he do one for like player speed? Oh, there was a thing where... Okay. That might not actually be the best idea then. Let me see here. Ship speed 1500. Let's just say speed. Because we want to increase the max speed. It's also got to be the most recent. Flight data component for space engineers is comprised real-time acceleration data and a dynamic stopping distance indicator. Oh, cool. Someone made a physics gun. Speed mod, small, large, 50. First. trying to help Jay out here with getting the collectibles for Warframe. I just realized that I have his old machine sitting. Might be able to go in and log into his Twitch through his old machine to watch the stream so that he can get the collectibles. I don't know if this is going to work, nor do I know if I have enough time. Has not signed in to his Twitch account in a while. I don't know if this is going to work. Gordon, I hate you. Way. Ums. If this works, but he's going to have to send me his code so I can log in for it. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh my god, we're under attack. Oh no. I think he oh, what? Oh, bye. Yes. Oh, this is crazy. What the heck? I don't, Raid boss is starting. Viewers, use your extension panel to fight back. I can't even control it right now. Interesting, actually. Okay, I have no idea how to handle that. I don't have enough people here to help me fight this. Actually, I think I'm pretty much alone at this point. And again, my stream may just be busted. Like, it is not, it would not be a surprise to me. Bye, I guess. What? That's not my avatar. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, that's... Okay, I might as well go just most popular, because, like... crap. Yeah, go with relevance. But, like, I need a configuration for, like... unlimited speed, maybe? Is this... speed, but apparently max out's at 9999999. Additional speeds you found here in the collection. All right, we'll try that. We'll try to load that. Me to travel over the speed limit. Yes. All right. Yeah, I can go at really high speeds now. Great. All right. But on planet, speed should be limited by aerodynamic drag. Yeah, stopping power is actually really strong. long time. I do not need... What? I don't need good butt hints. Go away. Now, I don't know if this is going to be affected by subgrids or not if I make a subgrid ship. Go ahead and find F2. Where's a mod settings? Where's a water mod? Water mod, water. Okay, W radius 150. Radius of 1. God, that was freaking terrifying. All right. All right, so I see that. Okay, so we're doing in decimal points here. 1.1. Oh, okay. 0.5. This command is used below to help determine whether the build is balanced or not. There's a red dot, the center buoyancy. Okay. Depth. Command is used in conjunction with API. Default enabled printers. Text screen reference how deep the camera is. Where's the altitude of the surface of water? Great feature used to struggle with this. Water silent, water volume, use volume, water related sound and splashing ambience. Building scenarios underwater, the command toggles fog as create double radius. Here we go. Let's see, WR radius, the approximate radius is relative to the camera, helps you to not have to guess radius. Okay. WR radius. Radius relative to your camera, it... .01385. Oh, that is cool. There is suit buoyancy. Find some blow points. I want to make this a bit more ocean. There. That's it. We're getting oceans, but we're not getting oceans. Here, 1, 4, 5. What's that gonna do? That's more